Do we have sound? Now we do. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Okay. Ho, ho, ho. We got a first here. We got a first here. Sergeant Obelix coming in. Oh, man. All right. Okay, we're not doing a leg workout today. I got to nurse my back. So we're going to do some stretching. We're going to get on the floor, do some major stretching. My back's bugging me big time. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna calm things down a little bit. I gotta stretch, and there we go. We got that up and running. My back is really, really bugging me today, and I don't have a clue why. I'm guessing it might be all those deadlifts. I'm no longer a bot. Well, that's good to hear. Okay. All right, we got our drink here, but we're just gonna take things easy today because my back is really, really sore. So we're gonna start with some stretching. So welcome in, everybody. I'm Liberty Street Rock. We are live here in the home gym, and that's what's going on today. We're gonna do some stretching, do some mobility. Can you hear the sound? You lost a point. Man, unbelievable. How did that happen? You lost a point. I don't know how that happens. Okay, let's turn this volume back down again. All right. All right, let's get started. Let's get some stretching in. Let's get some deep breaths in. And all right. The bot is 382 and I'm 381. Man. You guys saw those pictures in the Discord. Some of the new merch that came in, so really stoked about that. Ink Pitbull! Who stole my first? That's rigged. Oh, man. Yeah, my back is really sore, and I'm guessing it's the deadlifts. I'm guessing that's what it is. It caught up with me a little bit. That's what 5 sets of deadlifts will do. So we're a little bit sore today. So we're going to do some mobility and stretching. I've already been icing my back. I've been heating up my back, stretching my back. So we're going to get some good stretching in here today. Ink Pitbull, I was first, so I deserve first. Oh, man. Well, we posted some new pics there in the Discord with some of the other prizes that are there. So there's lots of stuff to choose from. And if Draconic King is still listening in, I do have a double X large in the inbox ready to be ordered. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to grab this post here. We're going to get a good back stretch here because my back's really sore. Oh, I feel that. Ink Pitbull Obi-Bot is racking up the points again. Oh, man. That's crazy. We're live streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok, everybody. So welcome in, welcome in. I'm Liberty Street Rock. We're in the home gym today. It's been a miserable day. Overcast, raining, miserable, horrible. But we're here at the indoor gym. We're getting some stretching in, some maintenance in. All right, let's get the other side again. That's something a bot would say. Yep, 100%. Oh, man. Good. Let's roll the back. Oh, well, I'm not bots anymore in the points. No, he's still in first, but he's not a bot. Now we got Draconic to fight with. Yes, you do. One mistake. Oh my goodness, this back is sore. Oh, man. He dropped 1 point to throw off his suspicion. Oh, man. Okay, so guys, I gotta show you this shirt. When I get up, I'm gonna show you this shirt that I got. It's a large, so it may not fit you. Oh, Draconic's close. Yep. Terry Thompson, welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate that lurk. Thank you, as always. Really appreciate it. Oh. All right, let's get some stretching in. Cool down 24 minutes, man. Glad you're here, Terry Thompson. Appreciate that. Man. $23 minutes for a shout out, man. Frosty's getting tough. We might have to call Psycho in and see if his shout outs are ready. We should use his app instead, or his bot. Alright, let's get way over top here. Big stretch. Got a big Blue Jays game tonight, if anybody cares. They're playing the Yankees in New York. Game 3. Jays crushed them first 2 games, like demolished them. It was amazing. Well, look at that. The people who were ahead of me in points are still here. Yep. That's what happens. Oh, man. Terry Thompson comes through. Hopefully the Jays will sweep those Yanks. Terry Thompson, man, we got you. Oh, man, love Terry Thompson. That's awesome. Man, feel that lower back. I might have to go to the chiropractor tomorrow if this keeps up. If the Cubs and Braves aren't in the game, is it really a game? Yeah, it still is. You're just sore. All right, let's continue stretching. This is inked. This is me. Oh, man. Okay. We're going to get up for a minute. Okay, I got to show you this new shirt that I ordered. So here's the new shirt that's going to be up for grabs. Now, it is only a large. I've ordered a XXL. So the front, it has the logo. You can see it. It has the logo on the sleeves, which I just love, right? That's totally, is it only on the one side? Yeah, it's on the one sleeve. And then on the back, it's got the big logo on the back. So, yeah, this is a nice shirt. I really like this. I almost wanted to keep it for me. So, that's going to be up for grabs. We've still got the other shirt here, the original one with the logo on the front left and on the back. So that's still up. That's a large. I think that's a large, or is that a medium? It's a large. All right. So, yeah. Okay. Why? Okay, it's coming through there. Alrighty. Let's continue on. Oh, that's good news. That's good news, Oblex. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I know I've never seen such a pick. right, getting in a stretch here. Home gym physique. 1,000 push-ups for canceling a workout due to a headache. Yeah, I know, dude. It was brutal this morning. The weather was awful. But we're glad you're here. We're glad you're here. Home gym physique, the god of pizza. Oh, man. And he likes those big wedges, those big French fries, too. That's funny. He likes those big ones. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. We're just doing a stretching workout today. Oh, yeah. He's got the pizza slices going and everything. Okay. All right. 1 second here. Oh. We're going to continue the stretching here. 1 second here. Somebody sent me a message on the phone. Oh, okay. All right. All right. All right, let's continue on here. Stretching, your screen states, yeah, that's just on the left side, dude. Don't read that. That was yesterday's workout. Come on, you were there for it. I just don't have a poster that says stretching. All right, let's get up over top. The title said Stretch Armstrong for anybody old enough to remember what a Stretch Armstrong was. I thought somebody for sure would have made a comment about that. Pitbull's old enough to remember a Stretch Armstrong. He probably had one. Throw me under the bus. I don't see a Zimmer frame in my house. No, but you're old enough to remember what the heck a Stretch Armstrong was. Come on, I owned one. Shocking the muscle, same body parts 2 days in a row. Hey man, that used to get done back in the old days. Alright, we're still stretching here, just getting it all done. But everybody in this stream is old enough to remember Stretch Armstrong. I know I owned one, so we had one in the late 70s, early 80s. Home Gym Physique coming in on TikTok. Hello from we viewers with our chins on the ground. Yeah, there you go. Welcome in. I don't think he's a first-time chatter over there at TikTok. I think he's a second-time chatter. But we appreciate you coming in. Let's get this back here again. Oh, Home Gym Physique coming through with the likes. Thank you, appreciate that. You forgot to add TikTok to your left band. Yes, I know. I'm gonna update that. Yeah, well, we've been doing it now for, this is 2+ weeks now, I think we've been on TikTok. Or this is the second week. Oh no, this is the third week. So yeah, you know, we've done pretty good at it. So I'm gonna keep going with it. So Yeah, it's good. I'm going to update that as well. Probably put the proper banner or the proper emblems and logos in there as well. Oh man, that back. Nah, I stopped Kick when I went to Rumble, but unfortunately, I can't keep. I don't have the ability to integrate the chat from Rumble, so that's impossible to do apparently. So, and I haven't integrated TikTok into OBS. I actually legitimately run it off my phone and keep it separate. So I'm just doing the two now. I'm just focusing on the two. I just wasn't getting any traction on Kick. I'd been there for like 2 years, just not getting any traction at all, and so I just gave it up. And then Rumble, nobody ever spoke to you. So other than the views were good, nobody chatted with you. So just kind of became a waste of time, to be honest. You know. So, and to get an affiliate status was almost impossible. Alyssa, I see you. Say hi. Welcome in. We got you. Glad you're here. So yeah, I'm just focusing on the two now, just Twitch and YouTube, with Twitch with TikTok on the phone. So I think there is a way of bringing TikTok into OBS as well, but to be honest, I kind of like keeping it separate. So that's what I'm going to do for now. Seems to be working pretty good. Home Gym Physique coming in. We're almost at 1,000 likes over on TikTok. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate everybody hanging out. We're doing a stretch today. We're doing a maintenance stretching workout this afternoon. My lower back is very, very sore today. So I just decided it would make logical sense to come down and do a stretch as opposed to just continue laying on the couch doing my best impression of Home Gym Physique. Sorry, Home Gym, we love you and all, but I had to take a shot at you. Oh, that was too good. That was too easy. I think everybody enjoyed that one. Even Ink people like that one. Oh. The best part is Home Gym Physique's got a phenomenal sense of humor because he's a Brit, and he would have enjoyed that one. Not doing okay. Facebook or Mixer? I don't even think Mixer's around anymore. Liberty's getting everybody today. Yeah, yeah, we're having some fun. Facebook? Nah, I don't have any interest in doing that. Then all my friends that know what I do, I don't need them to know that. And Mixer? I don't think Mixer went to Kia. Okay. Well, I don't know anything about that. I know Psycho Commando was on Mixer like 10 years ago, and he had an enormous following, but I heard Mixer went down for the count or something, but yeah, I mean, I'm not familiar enough with KIA. I don't know anything about it, to be honest. And I mean, listen, I've streamed on numerous different platforms. Right now, YouTube's killed in action about 9 months after. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know really anything about that. Stretching workout with logo shirts. That's AI coming through over on TikTok. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Let's get a pec stretch in now after that killer chest workout we did the other day. Yeah, I'm just gonna focus on YouTube really, TikTok and Twitch. Honestly, those are the ones I'm just gonna focus on. If Home Gym Physique is from UK, he would know about the Zimmer frames. Well, yeah, I think he was the guy that made the comment very first. No, Stars and D Bars made that comment to me, and I had no idea what he was talking about. But Home Gym Physique has also said it to me as well. I use one. I think you do. All right, chest is really sore after yesterday's crushing workout. Okay, let's grab a drink. We're going to continue on with the stretching. Going to get on the floor here again. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Let's see. I haven't done the splits in a long time. Let's see if we can even do the splits. Actually, I probably need to lose the shoes. All right, let's lose the shoes. Okay. Okay. Not bad. I haven't done the splits in 2 months. All right, pretty good actually. Whew. Okay. Good stretch there. Working on that back. Let's get the arm up overhead. Big oblique stretch. Okay. Over this side. You should make the splits a points feature. Absolutely. Get on our side. Got a quad stretch here now, our second quad stretch. Okay, let's go with the other side. We're gonna do a glute stretch now. Other side. Okay. Continue on with the lower back stretches. Actually, you know, before we do that again, let's do the lower back stretches. Lay it back. Arm out stretch. Okay, the other side. lay the leg down, leg up. Okay. Okay. All right, let's get up. Appreciate everybody coming in. Home Gym Physique getting us to almost 1,000 likes over on TikTok. Appreciate that. All right, let's try the front splits. Pretty close. Almost over 1,000. Yeah, I don't think so. Almost 1,000 likes, I said. Almost. We're at 969. Let's get back here again. We'll do this one more time. Okay, back to the side. Home Gym Physique, I see you again. I see you. Welcome in. I got you. Appreciate it. I see ya. Okay, just rolling the shoulders back. Okay, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna grab this again, but this time we're gonna put it down the center of the spine. What do we got? Stream Elements, Bot Rex, Frosty, down by a point. Draconic King, 396. Wow. How could he catch up that much? Well, easily he was in first. You could have been like seconds behind him, a minute behind him. Oh man, so fast to accuse. I think he's still the same amount behind you. Like, you're at 410 and he's 396. That's still, what, 14 points behind. All right. Okay. Top 6 must be rigged. I'm getting the Canadian. I'm phoning the Canadian government. Okay, good luck with that. Let me know how that works out for you. Before becoming George H.W. Bush Vice President, Dan Quayle served as a U.S. Senator representing which state? Okay, Ink Pitbull, this is up your alley. Wasn't he like Indiana? Wasn't Dan Quayle from Indiana? I think Indiana, but I could be wrong on that. Oh, right up to the neck. Oh, Ink Pitbull agrees, Indiana. Nice. I still got it. Nice. All right, let's wait for the results to see if I'm right or wrong. Oh man. Everybody's on fire today with the one-liners, man. Everybody's on fire with these one-liners. Okay, let's get up. Man. They were busy sentencing a few people today. How about we go with that one? Yeah. I think we'd have nuclear war first. 3 years after the fact, they were sentencing 2 people today who participated in the Ottawa protest. They were busy with that today. Sentencing finally after 3 years. That's how long it takes in this country. Draconic King knows what I'm talking about. Oh, you just finished work. Nice. He's got the long 2-minute bumper-to-bumper drive home, everybody. Woo! There we go. The 50-second state. Okay. Before stepping into the role of Vice President, Dan Quayle represented the state of Indiana. Woo! 51st is Sweden. I was right. I said Indiana. How did I know that? I remembered that. Crazy that I remembered that. All right, let's check the stream quickly. The back does feel substantially better, I gotta say. Okay. All right, let's continue on with a few more stretches. Go back to those splits again. You Canadians know more about American politics than most Americans. That's very true. Granted, I'm probably one of the few people that knows plenty about Canadian politics. But that's okay. Well, we have an education system. Draconic King, calm down, slamming Pitbull. We do have an education system here, and we learn both American and Canadian, primarily Canadian, but we do learn about Americans as well. That was epic, Draconic King. Funny thing is, most Canadians know more about American politics than Canadian. Well, yes and no. We do a lot of Canadian history, I will say that. It's inundated on our television. That's the big problem. That's why they created something called the CRTC, the Canadian Radio and Television kind of guideline. Like radio up here in Canada, you have to play 35% of Canadian content. We do have to watch the meth lab in the downstairs apartment. Yeah, I mean, Canadian radio forces the Canadian broadcasters to play 35% of their content must be Canadian. That's to give Canada musicians and bands and whatnot an opportunity to actually get their content played. That's why so many classic Canadian bands still have their songs played on the radio today, because they have to. Buzzing Ranger. Many Americans don't even understand politics in their own state, let alone national. Well, very true, very true. Welcome in, Buzzing Ranger. Woo! Good to see you here. Buzzing Ranger actually spent time in Canada back in the day down east. How about that? Going to, I think it was New Brunswick or Nova Scotia college or university down there. So, remembering Trudeau to push lots of pro-Canada stuff through, a Canadian fitness streamer was talking about he could be banned for saying bad. Oh yeah, sadly true. Very true, Pitbull. 100%. That's why I don't really talk politics very much. I keep it clean. I keep it clean. That was a few years ago that I became a huge thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, big time. Yeah. Well, it's because they passed a law, and you know, that was when Trudeau was the PM, and he passed that law. Still in place, by the way. So, you know, yeah, you got to play it safe. You got to play it clean, right? You don't want to get in trouble. So, yeah. If truth be told, it was probably over exaggerated. To be fair. Oh yeah, very much so. Yeah, you couldn't really, you know, you can't be anti this, anti that, and I'm not going to get into it because it gets very, very divisive immediately. But with that being said, you know, when I started streaming in April of 23, I just made a general rule that I'm not going to discuss religion. I'm not really going to discuss politics. Nova Scotia. I was there when the big thing about Quebec wanted to separate that was in 1995. I remember it very, very well. I'd be hard pressed to tell you. I think it was actually the fall of '95. As an American, I can say that's all sorts of things about Canada. Yeah, absolutely. As Canadians, I can say lots of things too about Canadians and Americans. Native trees, yeah. A lot of them got ignored over the years. That's for sure. You know, no country's perfect, and Canada's certainly far from perfect, but on the other hand, it's still a great place to be. You know, so, you know, we can all sit here and complain about our country, or a country where we live, whether it's the States or Canada, but at the end of the day, there are still many things to be thankful for, and many things, like with being that's Canadian Thanksgiving. You know, there's lots and lots of things to be thankful for, that's for sure. So I try to look at it from a different perspective than some people who want to be negative about it, but, you know, but yeah, lots of things to be very thankful for. We would say the same about you guys. What's with the weird holidays, man? Why are you guys celebrating Thanksgiving in October before Halloween? That's sacrilege. It's been that way for, you know, literally decades. You know, like literally. But yeah, we got some different holidays than you guys, and we certainly have different things in Canada that are substantially different than the United States. You know, but the great thing is US and Canada have been, you know, best of friends up until recently. Yeah, we got Family Day in February. Good one, Draconic King. Absolutely. Absolutely. We have a civic holiday in August, you know, otherwise now known as Simcoe Day, after our first lieutenant governor. Lieutenant, not lieutenant, lieutenant. Yeah, we have now this other one now called Truth and Reconciliation Day in September. Granted, it's not a... did I get it off? Was I... No, I don't think it's a stat holiday. Yeah, Lieutenant, you know it. Yep. So yeah, there's a lot of differences between the two countries. Lots of them are good differences. I have to put in a form to HR to get the native holiday off. Yeah, I don't think I get that off. I'm pretty confident I didn't get that off. It is a French word. How do you mispronounce it like the Brits? Oh, I have my stat. Okay. I did not know that. But yeah, there's lots of great differences between the two countries, and thankfully the two countries until recently have been best of friends, even though your president is trying to beat up our country a little bit. You know, it is what it is. He'll be gone eventually because he can only do one term, and then we'll get things back on track the way they should be. Get rid of these tariffs that are causing hardships for Canada unnecessarily, but here we are talking politics. Here we go. We probably shouldn't do that. Granted, you know, Canada having a substantially smaller economy than the United States, it does hurt us dramatically. Yeah, the annex. Yeah, exactly. Repetition of annex and 51st state does become a problem, or whatever it is, or it becomes a sore spot. That's for sure for Canadians. It pisses us off. You want the truth. All right, getting a good stretch here again. Okay, that's good. All right, let's get one more pec stretch in because those pecs are sore from that big chest workout yesterday. If everything is good, tomorrow morning, I think we're going to do legs in the morning. Buzzing Ranger! I'm looking forward to the next 3 years to be over. Look at that. See, Buzzing Ranger comes in, just swoops in, makes a statement, didn't name names, but he made his point. We love that. Yeah, I hear you, Buzzing Ranger. There's probably a long lineup of people right behind you, right? Like, that's the thing, right? There's a long lineup of people probably going, yeah, we agree with Buzzing Ranger. Okay. Whew, let's grab another drink here. So yeah, we got some good merch in, so we'll see where the end of the month lines up. We got some good races going on right now. Glasses, let's see how we're doing on time. Yeah, of all the people in here, Buzzing Ranger lived in Nova Scotia back in the day, back in the mid-90s, so he was right there. He spent some time in Canada. He got to experience some interesting things down there that are very Canadiana, like the Tim Hortons phenomenon. Didn't ever take off down in the States. Big stretch there. Okay, next stretch. Until I started working in politics, I didn't know anything about Canada. Hey, listen, that's probably 300 million Americans, right? You know, 275 million. You don't even know anything about us. We're right, we're right north of you. Prior to 9/11, there was literally no security at the border other than a border crossing. You know, it's only tightened up in the last 10 to 20 years, and now with the mass infiltration of illegals crossing into Canada from the States, which has become a real problem in the last 10 years, thanks to Trudeau. Now it's a big problem. You know, yeah. Whew. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, we're gonna wrap this up here in a minute. We're gonna do a little bit more hamstring stretching, and then we're gonna wrap it up here. In school,
We learned Canadian, USA, European, and even African countries. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep. When I was in college, I did an international geography course. Learned all the countries, all the capitals, everything, man. Yep. Yeah, 100%. Whew, okay. All right. All right. Somebody do a top 10. I'm going to sign off here. I'm going to wrap it up here. Time for some dinner. Probably get a walk in before the Jays game. When I was in school, the only thing we learned about Canada was seal clothing. Yeah, I think they still do it quietly. They just don't talk about it anymore. Alrighty, 428. So he's at 427, 413. Man, Terry Thompson 230, Pitbull 173, Home Gyms League 128, Big Dog Thug 124, and Blurp at 57. I don't even know how Blurp is in there. I didn't even know I still had Blurp going. All right, let's see who's on we can raid out to today, everybody. For all of those of you on TikTok, appreciate you hanging out. We had a good one today, just a stretching maintenance thing today. So yeah, kept it simple. Appreciate you hanging out. But we're gonna wrap it up here. Everybody that was lurking, we appreciate it. We'll catch you tomorrow morning. More than likely, tomorrow morning we're gonna do probably do legs in the morning. There we go. All right, let's see who's on it. We can go raid. And let's see who's on. Who's on that we can go and raid today. Anybody got any suggestions? Let me know. If you want to raid somebody, we can do that if you'd like. Holder Heck is on. I haven't raided him I don't think I've raided him in a long time. He's been on for a while. He's probably signing off though, I'm guessing, right? Let's see if he's been on for how long? He's been on for 5.5 hours. Alright, I think he's signing off anyways. It looks like he is. Alright, let's go. I saw somebody else there. We'll go raid. Let's go to... A lot of gamers on today. All right, let's go to Guttural. I saw he was on. I think he's just started too. Yeah, he just started. Let's go there. Okay, everybody. Let's do that. We'll see you all tomorrow morning. Probably between 5 and 6 a.m. for sure. All right, we're out of here in 2, 1. Cheers, everyone.